I'm going to replace the rear brakes on this 2020 Infiniti QX50 with electronic parking brakes without using a computer. Chock the wheel opposite to the side you're working on. Here's our brake pad, sitting inside the brake caliper, grabbing onto the brake disc. These rear calipers have an electronic parking brake, which we have to deactivate and disconnect. We're going to release the parking brake from inside the cabin. Make sure you've got your wheel chock before you do that. Without putting your foot on the brake, go ahead and hit the start button. The ignition is on. Now you're going to apply the brake and deactivate the parking brake. Now we're going to turn off the car. This model keeps the parking brake off. Some don't, which will force you to have to leave the ignition on. I'm going to unplug the parking brake. I'm going to use a Torx bit to remove the actuator for the parking brake evenly on both sides. This is the piston for the caliper that retracts and protrudes when you apply the brakes. This is the actuator. We are going to use a Torx bit in the back. We are going to spin this at the same time as we're going to be pushing on this, as that's what's going to provide relief for this piston to retract. We've got to make sure to open the brake fluid reservoir cap before we start retracting the piston. We can see the caliper retracting, it's going smoothly. We happen to be spinning it here, allowing us additional space to move the piston back. Make sure that you don't feel any tension. If you do feel any tension, you have to stop. And our piston is pretty much fully retracted. Let's put our electronic actuator back on. I like using these Evolution brakes. They have a ceramic formula, which is very similar to the original brake. They're made by Power Stops, which is a really good quality brand. Let's reinstall our caliper. Let's torque down our electronic parking brake actuator. Let's put this wheel back on. Don't forget to close the brake fluid reservoir. And don't forget to pump up your brakes. Thanks for watching.